still alive. What is going on? Oh, he revives minions? What the? I'm like, why are they not dying? Christ! It's like Elden Ring. Elden Ring can be really hard. But if you take the right build and right gear, you can make the game incredibly easy. Yeah, but this... How does a controller work for you? Yeah, so the big thing resurrects them. Because if you can use a controller, this game plays really well on a controller. And they're also bringing a lot of accessibility things into the game as well to improve that. These rawhide boots look pretty nice. I'm going to lose the movement speed, but that's a decent amount of evasion, plus mana, plus life regen, and stun threshold. So I'm going to take those, plus a socket. 2 fingers, each hand nerve damage. But if your thumbs are okay, the controller should work, right? Depends on the controller. There's lots of different controller types, right? And you can get... I mean, I don't know in your personal situation, but I know that this game works really well on controller, and I know they're bringing even more accessibility things into it. So it might well be doable. Might well be doable. Right, so... Yeah, let's come down this way and get the lightning. What do we want? So let's keep going on dex until the point I actually need a different stat. And then we can just change it.
Greetings.
Oi! I spirits and I. How do I a little while? See, will you pay them a visit? Why then?
At least he's honest about it.
I don't know how to. It's in life. I've collected these over time. What do you think?
Very easy to press things, e.g. load HE and what. Okay, no, I get that. Like I say,
for my collection. Thank you.
I don't know how you do with a controller, as I said, and this game does work well with a controller, so that could be an option, especially with some of the improvements they're making. But I get that, and of course, what is definitely is a slower game, right? So that definitely helps. That definitely helps. I mean, you've got to go with what works best for you. That's the thing, right? I mean, I've been kind of lucky. I've had numerous injuries through the years. I used to be I used to ski. I used to be, in fact, for the army. I was an army ski team captain, and I damaged all the cartilage in my left knee. But fortunately, being in the army, they're really, really good at rehab. So they fixed me up, and maybe later in life it'll be a problem, but they fixed me up pretty good, and you know, rarely does it bother injured my neck playing ice hockey, but again, I was lucky enough. I was very young at the time, and I was able to recover. And now I just find if I have like a deep tissue massage or physio on the neck, it sorts itself out for a month or two before I do it again. But yeah, I've got away quite lightly, I have to say. Okay, this is going to get wild. There we go. Jeez, how many more of these things? We're still putting out great damage. There's no doubt we're still putting out great damage. He went down fast, but we got him in a nice confined area, and we were able just to spam the stuff on him. Right, okay, what have we got now? Stormcaller Arrow. So what we put on that? That's the extra lightning damage. Now, we don't need big AoE on that, so I am absolutely thinking 40% more damage and 50% less effect. Or increased shock duration. Increased shock duration could be interesting. But so could that. 40% more damage. I'm going to go with that. So I'm thinking I might do a World of Tanks stream tomorrow. Might. Or I might do one next week. Of first marking. Just wanted to get the waypoint in here, and we've got it. And we'll see if I'm still marking the bloody Kiravettes by then. What am I on? I think I'm on about 38, 39% on the Kiravettes. So if I'm done with the Kiravettes, I'm pretty sure I'll definitely be on the K2. And then after the K2, what have I got after the K2? It's going to be the T90, T91. What's that American premium light tank? I think it's the T91. And light tanks. I'm not great at light tanks, I have to say. My skill is just a legend with light tanks, whereas. Yeah, I am not great at light tanks.
Fury!
Happy to watch this. Yeah, I do like to mix it up. That's my thing. Is I'm a variety streamer, so. I love playing PoE, but I do like to mix it up as well because I also like to put a variety on my YouTube channel. And I like to do like I'm never going to be stream. I don't have the patience or the you know, I can get pretty salty playing World of Tanks, so I don't like to play it all the time. But I like to do like an occasional stream of it. So I do enjoy the base game of World of Tanks, right? There's no doubt about that. Ow. Trucker.
That would only slow me down.
I mean, when I think about it, you think how long I've been playing World of Tanks. Like, my account was created in, what, April 2011? I mean, it's a beta tester account, so... Yeah, I think it was April 2011 I created the account.
What have you learned?
Yes, please. Take your time. Oh, I like this one.
Ooh, now that's got sockets. I need to double socket. Maximum life and fire res. It's a shame. That could actually be really good if it had better stuff on it.
Oh,
That's a
I
shame.
like this one.
I got another amulet. Strength, maximum life and fire resist. Okay. Got another belt. Mana recovery.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Cold res. Oh, do you know what? I can... Hang on. Or with a new... Okay, yeah. 24% increased evasion. That was worth it. Yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
That was
Why?
definitely worth it. Holy moly. Skill is immune to... Man, I tell you, it's... The way he plays light tanks is just insane. He is so good with them. Whereas me, I much prefer to be sat in a, say, Centurion Action 10, a Leopard, a TVP. You know, any of those like mediums. Object 430U, I really enjoy playing that as well. What the? It's like I couldn't hit them when they were charging. But yeah, his light tank play is... I'm going to be... I really want to watch him do the... he's going to 100% mark the Manticore. And I really want to see that, because that's going to be insanely hard, even for skill. Even for skill, 100% on a Manticore is going to be ninja hard. Because its limited ammo is so unforgiving. I really don't like the way they use ammo to balance tanks. It just feels weird.
Storming arrow.
Okay,
This
got away
looks
with that.
sinister. Perhaps Finn will know more.
It does look sinister, you're not wrong.
Stay light,
Oh,
stay
man.
alive.
More gold for the Gamba, more gold for the Gamba. found a bone wand. If I could have had that yesterday for the bloody witch. Yeah. And I never get the gear on the character that I need it on, I tell you. Apart from that bow that dropped earlier.
Please, take your time. Oh, I like this one.
What is it? What one did we get as well? It's only level 4 bone blast though. That's what I was looking for yesterday.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
I just want to wrap this up, and we are going to go and see if there's some, if we're going to gamba. It's not the damage I need, it's the survivability, and I will need that, I think, in Freythorn. A little bit more survivability. Particularly when you do those purification things. Right. Do I gamba now? That's the thing. No, because we're 3 bars off level 12. So let's do this and see where we are. Ow.
Thunderous shot!
No, we didn't level anyway. That's fine. Okay.
So, someone's pleased.
This is ominous.
Level 4 skill gem. Ooh, what do we take? What do we take? I'm thinking I'm going to go for lightning rod, because lightning rod is a level 2 to level 4, which is quite a big jump.
Light.
Yeah, let's do that. Right, let's see if we can go for some gamba. Or let's check our stash first. I might have something I can use in my stash first.
What have you learned?
Yes? These are just some odds and it's beautiful. Goodbye.
Right, let's check the stash. What have we got? None of that is rangers. Oh, we got the warden bow now. Ooh, look at that. Physical damage is quite low, but we get a 21% chance to chain an additional time. Additional lightning damage. See, how good is that really? See, I look at that and go, I get more attacks per second on the bow I've got. I'm 11 to 23 physical over 12 to 18 because I've got a 64% increase physical. The accuracy is that I've got good crit and I get 2 life per hit. This gains 9 life per enemy killed. 2%. See, the problem is light radius is worth nothing and enemy killed is rubbish on bosses unless they've got ads. So do you know what? I don't like that bow. I'm gonna get rid of that bow. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Grey Mouse. I think that I got a better bow. I absolutely agree. What have we got here? Nothing. Serrated warden bow. Now, what if we make this one rare? Because that's 20 to 30 physical with 24% chance to chain. 64% increase physical. So if we take that and we is it that one? Upgrades a magic item to a rare, adding a modifier. So let's use a regal. That gave us increased attack speed as well. So that now gives me the same attack speed as the bow that I've got. If I now take an exalt, that adds 2 to 5 physical. So now we're 23 to 28 physical with the same attacks per second. Chance to chain additional time. The accuracy I don't care about. I lose some crit, but I gain 5 life per enemy killed, which is, as I say, not great against a boss, but the 9% increased attack speed. Can we give that... Can we do that again? Oh no, hang on. Target's not magic. What was it? Plus 22 accuracy rating. It's clearly better. Definitely better. Okay, so the bow we're okay with. It's the rest of the stuff. And I've got nothing in the gear that can help us out. So, first thing, let's disenchant that one.
Goodbye.
And salvage this one, because it's a socket. Double socket, actually, which is nice. Right, Renly, what have you got?
How can I help? What would you like?
No. Lightning res. Look at that. 106 evasion rating compared to the 53 I've got now. With plus 10 to dex, cold resistance, and stun threshold. All I'm losing is a bit of life regen, which I don't really mind. That's really nice. I'm gonna get
You'll
that.
survive well in that.
Because that's the next level of stuff I want anyway. Right. The quiver. Adds fire damage, adds cold damage, adds dexterity. No, we're sticking with the quiver we've got without a doubt. What about this? No, stick with what we've got. Okay. Now we've got a lot of stuff actually for a ranger for a change. So that's no good. That belt's 5k. 17 armor, but strength. I mean, great for a warrior. Holy moly. Right, boots. Mana, lightning rares. 10% increased movement speed. No, we haven't socketed that. So if I was going to gamble, what am I gambling for? Not the quiver, I don't think. So we could gamble for gloves. We could gamble for gloves, and we could gamble for head. Gloves, head, possibly boots. Well, no, because those gloves aren't as good as it would make out, and it doesn't cost as much. So, if we go here, it's only 601 for boots. It's 601 for gloves, and there's the head. So we got more than enough gold. So, boots. Evasion versus stun. I mean, that's really high evasion. Do I care about the maximum mana? Plus 13 is nothing. Life regen is nice. Stun threshold is similar, but that's a huge evasion increase. So let's do that. So that was actually a good gamble. Right, so gamble on the gloves. Gamble on the gloves, here we go. 41 evasion. I need to see what else I can add to that, but that could be good. That could be good. And then just the head. Ooh, okay, 52 evasion plus maximum mana plus 9. We got extra things with that. So that's 64. So I lose a little bit of evasion, but I gain +6 to mana. I gain a little bit of lightning res. No. Okay, so I only need the gloves. We'll ditch the head.
See ya.
Currency. +1 level to melee skills? Killing me, man. Well, those gloves are garbage.
Sorry,
They could have been
Rose,
so
I
good
like
as
to
well.
Hold on to... It's beautiful.
We'll
Accept.
DE that for the regal.
Stay
And
safe
this one we'll
if you
do
can.
for the socket. 1 out of 3 on the gambler. 1 out of 3. But I enjoy the gambler, it's fun. Right, back to the hunting grounds. Right, we need to go to Freythorn. Where was Freythorn? It's down here. I do really want to stack up the evasion though when we do Freythorn, because survivability is going to be important for when we purify those things, because there's just no room to move. That's one of the things I actually struggled with in Freythorn, because you're in a small area, hundreds of mobs, and
What's this feeling?
you need to
It's
like
as though the
really
trees
try and
themselves are watching me.
deal with it quickly.
No mercy.
And I have to watch out for those flipping purple mushroom things. Where are you? Gotcha. Beware the purple mushrooms. Hello? It's the witches. We got to get the witches down fast. They've got to be priority target #1. Have to be. Have to be. See, because we've got piercing, our arrows are actually going through the enemies and hitting enemies behind them, because we got that extra piercing damage, which is nice. Ooh, and we got another ability. Bosh. So let's keep going down towards the lightning. So let's have another one here. So we'll go Dex again. Oh, that one. And we'll keep going Dex until, like I say, we need to change it. But we can change him at any time, so that's fine. Augmentation orb. So far, I'm feeling okay. It says we're about to get mobbed. Ah, purple mushrooms, purple mushrooms. Magic purple mushrooms. Which? Okay. Magic purple shrooms. Oh, hello.
In my sights.
What the? Nice. Basket. Padded legs. There's the altar. That's the first one. Man, there's 2 next to each other? Holy crap. I've not seen that before. Let's try not to activate them all at the same time, but I do need to make sure I'm clear around them. There's 3? No. All the ritual altars are next to each other.